Hi, welcome to Motech Performance's YouTube channel. I'm Mike, next to me is Alex, and behind the camera is Jay. And behind us is our G87 M2 demo car with over £25,000 worth of modifications on it.
Yep, that's £25,000, and we're going to run you from the back of the car all the way through to the front with every modification we've spent any pennies on over these years.
I'ma gotta get it.
So, back of the M2, these are quite aggressive from factory. They are from BMW, almost looking like a modified car. They normally come with a black diffuser, but as you can see, we painted this one out in body colour just to give it a bit more aggression. Tied up with the AC Schnitzer diffuser, which again normally comes in black, but we've body colour coded it to give the car a bit more of a different look.
Like you say, it's a boxy finish, and I think from BMW, without any of the bits on it, it can just look too square.
Yeah.
So the extra additional modifications help style the car out completely. The spoiler elements, again, painted in the Grigio Telesto, look absolutely amazing. The LCI with that badge as well, just the attention that chrome outline draws is so good.
You know why the story of the chrome outline?
No.
Because BMW were putting black badges on their cars, and when they were following, they couldn't work out what it was. So
really?
To outline, you can see it's an M2.
Oh,
Imagine
nice.
an all black badge on a black car. It's just going to be a bit hidden, so that's pretty good. You're right, these in the Grigio Telesto, the M2 normally has a rear spoiler from factories like this tiny little lip. A lot of people put carbon on it, but we chose on this particular car to add body coloured elements.
We've gone on to the roof spoiler as well. Like Mike says, they come with a little spoiler, especially in like that gloss black, which looks good, but the roof spoiler just helps build a bit of character going down.
When you're seeing the car from behind with the black roof spoiler, you didn't want to body colour code it because it would almost like give it a window frame. It would look odd. So black roof spoiler to match. Well, saying that, if you didn't have the carbon roof, you had a painted roof, you would obviously go for, you know, a colour coded one. But yeah, again, you pointed out obviously the AC Schnitzer bumper protection strip, but obviously we took the rear reflectors out as well.
Yes, yeah, we did.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Part of the AC Schnitzer rear diffuser, you also have this little graphic pack as well, just so when you're seeing the car from behind, it just gives the car a different silhouette. Now, if you know what an M2 looks like, then you can see it's a big difference. But if you don't, you just know it's an aggressive BMW. And of course,
50th anniversary badges.
love or hate them?
I love them.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit of creativity, a bit of design from BMW, showing what they can do.
So Alex already picked up, this is Lamborghini Grigio Telesto, which is actually a BMW individual colour. It is quite expensive, but for us, we wanted something to stand out. Now, what BMW don't do is paint the wing mirror caps. They do if you buy a normal colour, but individuals, they don't. So we had to pop them off and get them painted. While it was being done, the same time as a Schnitzer body kit, we had the sides done. Yet again, just to finish it off and make it look OEM+.
It only looks so good now because we've of course sorted the stance out. We're using our Motech stance lowering springs on this, so 35mm on the front and 30mm on the rear. We do in fact change over the bump stops when we do this kit, so we use the M Performance bump stops, and then of course lowering the car down just completes the way it looks. And do you know what? It's not too much firmer. It retains a lot of ride quality. The dampers on these are absolutely fantastic, so you really do get away with it, and it is just so much better to look at. It's criminal from BMW, if I'm honest.
Alex is right, the stance has finished it off. They are adaptive dampers, so that still works, and it just completes the look of the car. Like all Motech demo cars and all of our customers' cars, we really try and encourage you, if this is your pride and joy, to get it detailed. This has been through our detailing bay, so it's ceramic coated and protected up to 9 years, which is what you really need on one of these cars. They're very flat fronted. They do get dashed with, you know, things like dead bugs and flies and things like that. And of course, the black plastics really do scratch up very easily. So do get it ceramic coated or PPF'd.
Mike's touched on the detailing, but to get a car detailed, you need to have something special enough to detail it in the first place. We've added a load of the AC Schnitzer parts to really help the aggression of the car and get rid of that boxy look and go with something a bit more flicked and finessed. So we've done the front canards down here, along with them inside as well. They do a front grille protection pack. Now that stops the radiator from being so exposed, which many of you will know that BMW are going down that route. We've seen it on the M2, we've seen it on the new M5. The radiators come so exposed. AC Schnitzer picked up on this straight away and introduced that grille protection kit, which looks absolutely amazing. The front splitter, we've done color coded again, so Grigio Telesto with the front elements done as well. We have PPF the front elements as well because they took a bit of a battering, didn't
they do. It's car's been to Europe twice, we just got to protect the certain parts. And like Alex already said, it's already color coded, but you can color code it or leave it in the black finish as well. So under the bonnet isn't even standard either. We've had to change it out. Now, one of the things that's quite neat, under here, this is actually a genuine BMW M Performance part. They sell you an engine cover which looks like it should have always been there. It's really neat. But to complement that and to give you more performance and more sound, we've paired it up with the Ram Air open intake system with the carbon fiber lids. These sound amazing. Under load, it's probably the best modification you can do to your car, getting sound for the least amount of money.
So the interior of the car was a critical part to make it feel as special on the inside as it looks on the outside. We did that with the introduction of the M Performance armrest in Alcantara, which is so much better than the leather one that comes in it, more of a pleather to be honest. On the LCIs, they introduced this awesome Alcantara steering wheel, still retaining the carbon fiber paddle shifters, which looks fantastic, and of course the carbon fiber dash piece. The sound of the M2 from BMW isn't anything too special, to be honest. It's one of the things where they did the worst job. Now, Remus have come up with an awesome solution for that, and that's in the form of the Remus Race GPF back system. So we're keeping the cats in, secondary cats in, and OPF filters in. It keeps it completely friendly with the MOT man, and also the warranty doesn't take too much of a hit with that. Now, with the Remus, they offer the stainless system and they also offer the titanium system. On this car in specific, we have the titanium system with the titanium tailpipes. These are the lighter of the two finishes. We had the darker on our M4. The car sounds absolutely fantastic with this system. It's got so much more of a depth to it, more tone, more volume, but without being too much. If you do too much on these, you run the risk from being really raspy and rattly. So we've figured out the perfect balance, and we're finding that this is a really popular finish on these new M2s.
So wheels, probably my favourite modification to do on any car. When we were picking the next demo car, which obviously is the one behind me, colour was always a conversation. We were very close to going white and then fitting the Neodyme MW4s, but of course we went for the Grigio Terresto and gone for the new gloss polish finished. Fitment wise, these run a 10.5/20 front and 11/21 rear. Now we can do these in a custom offset, so we can do from 8, 10 and 12, 8 being more aggressive, which is what we run on this because it's an aggressive looking car. So we've gone for the Yokohama V107. It's actually a star rated tyre from BMW. So if you go to BMW, you want to buy the M Performance wheel, which is 2021. They sell you this particular tyre. We've just carried it across, gone a lot more aggressive on the fitment, and of course, the style of the wheel is just perfect. So that's just a quick walk around of our G87 M2. Alex has actually just come back from Holland with Jay. What was people's reactions on seeing the car?
I think it's always striking how aggressive this car is, and it seems like that to the general public as well. We see a lot of G87 M2s, especially with little bits and bobs done, but nothing ever quite as extreme as this. People love the canards, love the body colour paint. It's quite out there to go with body colour or paint. A lot of people will just go carbon or gloss black.
Yep. But we always try to have a conversation with the customer and find out what's best, you know, politely what's in budget and what you're using the car for. This is clearly a demo car, so it clearly has to be the top of the top for us. Wheel choices and colours, I've just briefly touched about the fact that it's on gloss polish, but we have run it on the Neodyme. We've also put it on satin black, and I don't think we tried gloss black ever yet.
No.
No, so that's something we've got to keep trying. We have done obviously other videos on this car, but if you haven't already seen them, there'll be information down below. That's a run through of £25,000, or actually slightly over that, worth of modifications. Now you can go more. You can add brakes, you can add coilovers, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want. But down below is a complete description of costs of the G87 M2. Let us know what you think and how would you spec your perfect G87 M2.